Are we in here like swimwear? Is the melanin on? Yes, it is. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. I am doing well. Make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Also, subscribe if you haven't already so that you can see more content. Follow me on all my social media. It is the holiday seasonal, ring-a-ling-a-ling, and all that jazz. Leading up to Christmas, my family and I, we check out our favorite movies, and tonight's movie is Boomerang. If you've never seen Boomerang, that has our Eddie Murphy, Halle Berry, when she had the shortcut and she wasn't really known like that. Robin Givens, you remember when she was the villain? Yeah, but everybody was loving her. But she don't know, she's always played the villain in everything. Down below in the comment section for all my Boomerang people who have watched it before, I need you to post your favorite line from Boomerang. Mine is from Lady Eloise. Marcus, I don't have on any pun. That's like my favorite line. This video is all about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're at Phaedra's house and she calls Congresswoman Wilson so that they can chop it up about the recent shootings and what's been going on in the DNC, and basically they're gonna come together to do this nice little round table whenever Phaedra goes to Philadelphia for the Democratic National Convention. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, here goes Portia. She comes over because you know they like this. Faye invites her to come to the DNC so that you know she can soak up all the politics and soak up all the richness and being with your fellow black people and moving forward. And Portia was like, okay. Oh, and also being that, they're going to Philly, Faye gonna go see Apollo while they're there, and she want to go ahead and get this divorce finalized. Kenya and Cynthia go to this cake spot, and I'm sitting here like, why are they going to the cake spot? It's Matt's birthday coming up, and Kenya wants to do a nice little cake for him because he lost his Gucci belt or whatever the hell it was, and she wants to give him a Gucci cake and also give him a belt. But sidebar, being that he didn't show up for the birthday at all, did you return the Gucci belt or get you a Gucci bag or something? What you do with the cake? Cynthia feels lost in the sauce now that she's single. Child, you ain't with Uncle Ben no more. Go get you another Uncle Ben. Matter of fact, don't get no Uncle Ben. I would get back with Cynthia, you know what I'm saying? Or Leah. Kenya calls Candy and invites her and Todd to go to the little ATV adventure thing for Matt's birthday. And Candy was like, that sounds cute. Okay, I'ma come. Sidebar, when they were playing with the fondant, however the hell you say it, I don't want to think about Max Dangalang. I really do not. Kenya, that is just for you, boo. Sheree ends up going to the park to see her fine-ass son, Cairo. His fine ass was in jail for a DUI for a substance. The weed, the marijuana, the particles, the green little ganja, the bud, whatever you want to call it, he had it. I have to do like this for Sheree, giving him a nice little dose of reality, the mom talk. I liked it. I was like, yes, girl. Yes, we need some more reinforcement, but I see where you're going. Well, Cairo, your little fine ass ain't that fine to be going to jail, boo. It happens every day. Get your life together talking about, I didn't think it would happen to me. Actually, I had it earlier that day, so I wasn't under the influence. Fool, that shit lasts all day. You don't know how long that shit in your system. Oh, shit, it's in your system. They can still track that shit. You fine dumbass. Oh Lord, let me calm down. Every kid has to learn for themselves. I learned for myself, and I guess you got to go through this and that to really get it. We're with Todd and Candy at the Old Lady Gang restaurant. They're still under constructional. She was like, oh my God, everything is so much, babe. What we gonna do? Here comes Peter. I keep forgetting Peter actually has businesses and things going on. Candy leaves, and she leaves Uncle Ben and Todd to talk, and they start talking about Apollo, and they talk about him and Cynthia, and Uncle Ben was like, she wasn't supportive all these years. I was like, ooh. I have to do this for Uncle Ben, and I'm shocked that I'm even doing this. He gave Ty some good advice. He was like, look, I know y'all work together, but make sure that y'all spend time together and you enjoy each other. Take a break. I was like, yes, Uncle Ben, yes! But keep getting those checks. Yes! Speaking of Uncle Ben and Cynthia and Noelle are looking for a new spot because in their divorce, basically Peter was like, you ain't staying up in that house. Nope. Sorry, Charlie. That's Peter for you. Noelle talking to the realtor, talking about, oh my God, we're going to sign. Bill, what do you have in your account? What's in your wallet? I bet not a nothing like that. Man, hush, puppy. Let your mom, hush, puppy. It's just $949,000. That's it, that little lifetime. Have you noticed all them houses we be looking at? Kenya's, Cynthia's, the Manor. Look like them lifetime having to have that type of houses. Just $9.49. That's it. We're on the way to Philadelphia with Feifei and Portia. Feifei is talking to Congresswoman Wilson. They chopping it up. She hands the phone over accidentally to Portia. She's talking about, how you doing, Congressman? I love Portia though. They are on their way to the DNC. I enjoyed the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, something that is real. For real. It happened. Cairo, fine ass Cairo, and Sheree, they go to see the baby father, Bob. Bob ass is still sweating. Bob, what the hell you be doing before these cameras get here? Is it the lighting? What the hell's going on? Are you on what's the things called, thermogenics? The little sweat enhancers for your metabolism? What are you doing? You been smoking? Like, I'm confused, Bob. Going back and forth between the DNC, the discussion, and Sheree and them, okay? So now we're back at the DNC for this roundtable discussion. Congresswoman Wilson, you better have a matching hat, the cowboy hat for every outfit. Go ahead. You know what? I don't knock nobody. It works for her in an odd way. I'm like, that works. Trayvon Martin's brother was there to speak. They also had, it's not Judge Joe Brown, Judge Mathis. They had Jamal Bryant, the pastor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Solid group. I'm glad that Portia was in the audience. No shade. What kind of shade? She ain't need to be on that type of platform. I enjoyed how Feifei opened it up and was like, yes, honey, this is how it's gonna be. Now we gonna pass it over. I was like, you better do that, man. You better do that. Back to Bob and how he's talking about weed. I was like, okay, Bob, let's do this. Enlighten me. He talking about... If you gonna do the weed, make sure you got a medical card and it's therapeutic for you, okay? Don't just do it recreationally and be a dumbass. I was like, okay, Bob, I get it. Okay, Bob, I see what you did there. Back to the discussion. I saw where they were going, but I always feel like this with whatever discussion, whatever I see on TV, whenever people are talking about politics and what to do about gun violence and just the condition of America right now, I always talk about, don't just talk about it. You have to be about it. There needs to be some action behind it, because you can put all this money behind doing all the stuff and having the signs and the banners, but what are you going to do? Because all this talking, amen, okay, we can do that all day. Like, what you gonna do? Back to Bob, child, bless his heart. He tried. He's trying. Feifei, she has to go see Apollo, but Portia has to leave because she has to go to Chicago for an event for Dish. I was like, yes, girl, you better get your coin. Feifei, you can do this. You got this. We're back at Todd and Candy's. Todd hasn't washed his sack in a couple of days. Got a lineup. Wash your ass. Get a lineup. I mean, presentation is everything. Mama Joyce comes over out of the blue. They're like, what you doing here? You gonna watch Lori? She was like, yeah, Candy. I got y'all some little Mr. Nasty time. I was like, but I was... You know what? All about product placement. Good job, Mama Joyce, having a little bedroom candy. You might as well use your own product. I was like, that's so sweet and romantic. That I just don't want to think about her and Todd doing anything. I know it's natural, it's a part of life, but some people I just don't want to imagine. That's their little secret. Okay, and they can keep it. Kenya is talking to Cynthia. She's en route to somewhere, and they start talking about Matt. And Cynthia's like, well, what's been going on, bitch? Had a petty argument. Kenya posted a photo on Instagram when she was in the Money Ain't a Thing video. And I was like, damn, Kenya, that was you. You better be a bad bitch. Kenya, you were doing it back in the day. But anyway, Matt got upset about it. I was like, she ain't with Jigga now. B is with him. I don't know why you're getting upset, Matt. Really? He was like, and when he gets upset, he likes to bang on walls and knock doors down. Like little silly little stuff. I was like, no, those are doors. Like, that's dangerous, Kenya. Like, I understand you want a man, Kenya, but can you get another one other than that? I get it, and then I don't. Like, you just want to shake her, like, are you fucking kidding me? We're back to the Mr. Nasty time with Candy and Todd. She was like, I wore this for you, Todd. Todd is so little. Did you see that little lion on his chest? It was like a little, it wasn't even a lion. It looked like my dog Max on his chest. Just like, hey, he's so small. Whenever he was licking on her ass, I was, I'm sorry. That's nice though. They just kicking it, but no. Okay. Well, it's time for the little ATV adventure. Everybody, all the couples showing up. I was like, cuckoo, where Matt at? Matt ass ain't even there. I said, ain't this about a man? His ass heads on to California to see his sister because he was still mad and in a tude. I was like, well, I'm back. After they do all the ba-dum, Candy and them sit down, and Candy was like, okay, girl, tell us why he really not here. What's going on with Matt? She was like, Candy, what are you talking about? We know, girl. RL, have you noticed RL has a husky yet high voice? How that happens, I don't know. But he was basically like, yeah, I feel as though a lot of men don't want to be a Stedman. You know what I'm saying? Ty was like, I am a Stedman. I enjoy it. I'm about this money. It's not about me, okay? We kind of left that open-ended. Like, there wasn't any closure. Well, Kenya was like, I'ma figure it out. I was like, shit. Faye is on her way to go see Apollo. We're in the car with her. She received a call that there was a bomb threat at her office. I was like, what the hell? Who just answered the phone? You got a bomb threat, girl. What? What you supposed to do? Her mom calls and prays with her, Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord. And they have a prayer. And I'm sitting here like, how the hell? What the hell just happened? Carmen calls Candy while they're at the little ATV thing and tells Candy what had happened was. I'm sitting here like, all that happened on the news and shit? What the world? Dude had a grenade, went to Faye's office and said he gonna blow this shit up and himself. What the hell? It was on the news and everything. I'm sitting here like, okay, that's where reality TV really becomes a reality, because that shit is real. And she's still en route to Apollo because she's there and she has to do it. Child, next week it's gonna just be a mess. I did watch Mariah Carey's new reality show. That ain't no documentary. It's a reality show. I've never been like a super Mariah Carey fan. I enjoy her music, but I've never like followed her and called myself, what did she call her? People lambs or butterflies or whatever. I ain't never been like a super Mariah Carey fan. But I enjoy her little reality show. I'm gonna keep watching it. It's only 8 parts, so I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, I thought it was cute. Down below in the comment section, let me know, what did you think about this episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? And did you check out Mariah Carey's reality show? That shit ain't no documentary. And what's your favorite line from Boomerang? Let's talk about it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace, love, and war. That good stuff. God bless. Bye.